Oh, oh, oh.
Bryce! Hello, it's so good to see you. Oh my goodness, how are you?
Amazing.
What's happening? What's going on in your life?
Sophomore year.
Excellent. How was freshman year?
Okay.
Oh, oh. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day. Yay, da, day, day, da, day, day. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day. Day, da, day, day, da, day, day. Yay, day, day. Yay, da, day, 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 day. Day, da, day, 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 da, day, 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 da, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day, yay, da, day, day, da, day, day. I take a moment, take a breath. Take a breath from the conversation that you're having with the person sitting next to you. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day. Ya da day, day, da, da, day. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, da, da, day, day, da, da, day. Ya da day, day, da, da, day, day, da, day, da, day, day. Yay, day, day. Yay, da, day, 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 day. Yay, da, day, 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 da, day, day. Day, day, da, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, ya, da, day, day, ya, da, day, yay, ya, da, day, day, da, da, day. Ay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, ya, da, day, day, ya, da, day, yay, ya, da, day, day, ya, da, day. Ay, da, day, day, da, day, day. Yay, day, day. Yay, da, day, 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 day. Yay, da, day, 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 da, day, 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 day. Yeah, da, day, 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 day. Let's try it again. Yay, day, ya, da, day, day, ya, da, day. Ya, da, day, day, ya, da, day. Yay, day, 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 day. Yay, day, day, ya, da, day, day, da, da, day. Ya, da, day, day, da, da, day. Yay. Da 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 da. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom to you too. It's really great to start this Shabbat together. And I want to invite you to actually say back to school Shabbat, and it's back to Shul Shabbat also after the summer. And it's really, really nice to see your faces, and I guess that you are encountering people that you haven't seen for a while, and it's quite exciting. But I want to invite you to participate in this conversation, in this dialogue that we will try to create together in this evening of Shabbat. And when we try to be intentional about our presence here, we have the ability to create a sacred space. So let's create a sacred space, sacred community together. And let's start by, in this Shabbat in which we celebrate love, it's the Shabbat of Tu B'Av, the Jewish holiday of love. The rabbis actually say something quite weird. They say, the rabbis like to say weird things, you know that. And the rabbis say that there weren't days for the people of Israel like Tu B'Av, the holiday of love, and Yom Kippur. Apparently, it has to do with this idea that they were special days of encounter, or days for opportunity. Yom Kippur, the opportunity to somehow transform yourself, to transform ourselves. And Tu B'Av, the opportunity to transform ourselves by encountering each other with love. So we are going to start this service. If you are holding a Siddur, you can open your Siddur on page 129, and you can also follow the presentation right there. We are going to start this service singing from the Song of the Songs. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. How wonderful it is for all of us to be sitting together in this evening of Shabbat.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is,
How good it is,
how sweet it is,
how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is,
how sweet it is
to be together on this day.
הנה מה טוב
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem. Let's say Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem. How good it is,
How good it is,
how sweet it is
how sweet it is to be
together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. We are going to light Shabbat candles. I'd like to invite Mitch and Iris. You can follow Shabbat, the blessing for Shabbat candles right there in front of your eyes or on page 120 in your Siddur. Please rise. Let's join them. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav
v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת.
Shabbat Shalom everyone.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom. תודה רבה. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So, one of my favorite moments in our preschool is actually when we sing Shabbat is here. And we go all around and we say everybody's names. We are not going to do that. But even though it would be really nice, but we want to have dinner at some point. But what I would like you to do, you can say the name of the person sitting next to you or in front of you, or you can make eye contact with someone and say, and then Margaret will say, Margaret, and then you say, Margaret. So you can actually get to learn some names. So the purpose of this specific moment is for you to try to get the name of the person sitting next to you. For example, Bernie, you can ask Bernie what's his name. Right there, next to you on your left. And behind you is David.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Now that you have a couple of names, and now make sure that you're ready. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here.
The candles burning bright and it's Yom Shishi.
I'm so glad that Shabbat. And then you go with the names. Shabbat Shalom to Anna and Gabi. Shabbat Shalom to Isa and Margaret. Shabbat Shalom to Ron and Natalie. Shabbat Shalom to Rachel and Anna. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat. We'll do it twice. The candles burning bright and it's Yom Shishi. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Try to get a few more names. Shabbat Shalom to Sophia and Bryce. Shabbat Shalom to Joseph and Jacob. Shabbat Shalom to Kaiden and Ian. Shabbat Shalom to Noah and Sander and Mora White and all the teachers of ECLC. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here.
The candles burning bright and it's Yom Shishi. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Oh.
And now that we have welcomed Shabbat, in our tradition we think of Shabbat as the presence of a queen, of a bride that walk in our midst and all of a sudden changes the order of all what we do. Once Shabbat arrives, all of a sudden we perceive things in a different way. We perceive time in a different way. And Shabbat is that. It's the celebration of time. So let's together celebrate this Parason time. Let's welcome the bride. If you are holding a Siddur on page 138, Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mekabela, Shamor Besachor B'dibur Echad, Ishmianu El HaMeuchad, Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad, L'Shem u'Letiferet V'Liteilah, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekavela, Likrat Shabbat Lechu B'nechad, Ki Mekor Haveracha, Merosh Mikem Tezucha, Sof Ma'aser B'Machshavat Tchila, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekavela, Yada lai lai lai, yada lai lai lai, yada lai yada lai yada lai, lai 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 lai, toreri, kiva orech mi ori, lai lai lai, ori, shudaveri, kevod Adonai, alai frigla. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, yada lai, Shabbat Mekabela. And we stand up and we turn to the doors of the synagogue. And if you close your eyes for a moment, you might see Shabbat the bride coming into our midst, or the presence of something that helps us change our routines and change the way in which we perceive time. Shalom, Ateret Bala, Gam Besimcha Ubetzola, Toch Emunei Segula, Boi Kala, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Nekavela. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lecha Dodi. You may be seated.
We are going to sing a song. It is called Eile Hamdalibi. And we get to teach it to you all. Woo! Woo! So Anna is going to teach you one part first, and I'm going to teach you the second part. So Anna, take it away. Eile Hamdalibi. We're going to say that a bunch of times. So let's try that all together. Eile Hamdalibi. Good, and now we're going to repeat that. Same thing. Eile Hamdalibi. Now listen, it's a little bit different. Eile Hamdalibi. Eile Hamdalibi. Do it all together. Eile Hamdalibi. Eile Hamdalibi. Eile Hamdalibi.
Ele Hamdalibi.
Ele Hamdalibi. Ele Hamdalibi. Ele Hamdalibi. Or you can sing it an octave lower.
Ele Hamdalibi. Ele Hamdalibi.
Perfect. And I will show you when to come in. So watch me, okay?
Everyone rise. We're going to sing on our feet.
Do you want to split them?
Sure.
All right, we're going to split you. I split you. Okay. This side of the room.
Rest of the world.
This side of the room, you're following me.
This side of the room, you're following me. Yay!
They go first. Watch me.
וחוסנה, וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. אליך נא ליבי, 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 אליך נא ליבי. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. וחוסנה ואל נא תתעלם. Please remain standing. And if you hear that your heart is pumping a bit faster, from this place we are going to move to Barhu. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Can you listen to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai
מבורך לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד. Yadadai, dai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. You may be seated. Let's read together. Blessed are you, the previous one. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night. You need to go to the next one. Slowly. And now.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Yom balayla, golel or mipnei choshech,
golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. I want to invite you, even in this very musical evening of Shabbat, to take a moment for yourself, a moment of silence. The Shema Israel, which is the prayer that we are about to say, appears in Parashat Beth Hanan that we are reading this week. And we learn that in our tradition, one of the most important senses is the ability to perceive the world by trying to very intentionally listen. And sometimes as we run with our lives, we don't have the ability, the time, the openness to listen to our souls. In Shabbat, in the seventh day, we try to take some time for that. And as we get ready for the Shema, we try to think about things that make us feel deeply loved. It might be people, it might be a moment in our lives, a memory. For some of us, it might be a place. Try to picture something that makes you feel deeply loved. And let that picture embrace you and surround your entire existence as the presence of a light. And as stop for a moment and we take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And once again, and become one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 One more. Let's chant together.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. So we try to think about obstacles that we might be dealing with and our ability to overcome them by trying to move forward with faith. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקר הים לפני משה ומרים עושה לי ענו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם בא.
Redemption song.
Baruch atah Adonai Gaal Israel. And after the blessing for redemption, we say Ashkeveinu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom. We do the blessing for our inner peace. And we remember that we together build shelters of protection for ourselves and for each other.
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Ashkeveinu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom ve'avideinu shomreinu lechaim. Ashkeveinu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom ve'avideinu shomreinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shalom lecha, v'tagnenu v'tadomi lefanecha. All my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day.
Eloheinu leShalom ve'avideinu shomreinu lechaim. Ashkeveinu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom ve'avideinu shomreinu lechaim. Baruch atah Adonai, apore Sukkot Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Israel ve'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Adonai, Guardian of Israel, who spread his shelter of peace over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Yerushalayim.
Amen.
We're going to turn to the next one.
The next one?
Next.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, Anna.
We like to do a special thing at our family services where before we do the Amidah, we do this song called Open My Eyes, and in it we have a little bit of sign language. So I will show you the sign language, and let me tell you that after we do this song, we invite everyone to go right into their Amidah. They can use the Siddur or their own silent meditation. So this is the sign language. We're going to sign the word open. One hand close to us, facing us, and the other hand facing out. And then flip it. And that is how you would sign open. So every time we sing the word open, you know exactly how to sign it. Open my eyes to truth. Open my hands to give freely. Open my lips to good words, to pure words. Open my heart to love. Open my eyes to truth. Open my hands to give freely. Open my lips to good words, to pure words. Open my heart to love.
That's right.
Open my eyes to truth. Open my hands to give freely. Open my lips to good words, to pure words. Open my heart to love.
אתה כפול לא נתן להם בחיים, תהיה תרב להושיע. ברכות לנו, כאן ממתי, אתה קדש בשיקה קדש, כאן נשאים בכלו כל הזמן, ברכות לנו, אתה קדש משפיע, למה שיכל לתחליט את זה, מה ירבלס, בתחילת מועצה, כל ספן, שבת, רצון, היינו מלך ישראל בתפארתם בבת תקבל. בית הרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל למקבל. ואתה מחזיר לשנתו לציון, אם אנחנו לך שאתה לעבודנו. עוד שלום רב, לישראל. יהי רצון אמרי פי אדוני, צורי וגואלי, and the words of my mouth be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. הוא יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל העולם. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. הוא יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. הוא יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. הוא יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. הוא יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל העולם. And as we ask for shalom, for peace, for wholeness, at the end of Tfilat Amidah, we take a moment also to ask for physical and for mental and spiritual wholeness. We take a moment to recognize members among our congregation and dear people that are dealing with illness in their bodies, in their souls, people that are dealing with mental illness, people that are dealing with addictions. And if you have a name that you like to remind in this evening of Shabbat, please do so as we point in your direction. מי שברך.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו, bless those in need of healing with רפואה שלמה, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
We wish to all of them רפואה שלמה, החלמה מהירה, a complete and a fast recovery. We do have some story time. So I'd like to invite all those that are under the age of 15 years old, well, let's say under bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, to get closer. I want to share a story. Yeah, thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ian. Ian, once in a while, I take a moment and I thank God that created you and your parents. Like, look at that. Look at this boy. What an awesome thing. So first I want to ask you a question. Do you know what was the last thing that we commemorated in the Jewish calendar? Who said Tisha B'Av? Yes, Tisha B'Av. The 9th of the month of Av. And do you know what happened in Tisha B'Av? Bad day. Really bad day. Like, maybe the worst day of the year. What happened? The temple, finito, kaput. No more temple. And it was a very sad day because it meant I will really need your help. I really need your help. So if you have children, you help your children. If you are talking to a person sitting next to you, you help by not doing that. So the temple went away. No more temple. And also that meant that the Israelites, the Jews that were living in Israel, they also needed to live to different places. And we read that they cry the first time by the waters of Babylon, the second time they didn't have any river, but they cry anyway. Somewhere maybe in Rome or Italy or wherever they were, there was no Italy. But if there was, they would cry there. Now, it was terrible. They lost their home. And they were crying for the home that they lost. And they eventually started to think how to come back and how to come out of this brokenness. I want to share with you a story about how the place for the temple was chose. Two brothers lived and farmed on the site that was later on built the temple. One was married and had a large family, while the other one was, say single? He was single. They lived in close proximity to each other, and each working his land, growing wheat. When harvest time arrived, each was blessed with a bountiful crop and piled up his grain for long-term storage. The unmarried brother, observing his good fortune, thought to himself that God had blessed him with more than he needed, whereas his brother, who was blessed with a large family, could surely use more. He arose in the middle of the night and secretly took from his grain and put in his brother's pile some of his grain. Similarly, the married brother thought to himself that he was fortunate to have children who will care for him in his old age, while his brother will depend on what he saved. He too arose in the middle of the night and quietly transferred grain from his pile to his brothers. In the morning, each pondered why there was not noticeable decrease in his own pile. And so they repeated the transfer the next night. These nocturnal activities went on for several nights, until one night, can you guess what happened? They got married and that was it. And he got, no more problem. Like he got the shidduch and that was it. That's a really nice idea, Isabella. Any other idea what happened? What? They ran into each other. Lisa, wonderful. That's exactly what happened. So they ran into each other. They saw each other. And all of a sudden, they got it. They understood what happened. And says the legend that they didn't say any word, and they just hugged each other. And then when God saw that brotherly love, he decided to build his house exactly on that place of love. There's another version for the legend that says that when we, the Jews, heard about this story, we decided to build God's house on that place. So one of the things that we learned during the time between Tisha B'Av and Tu B'Av, between the 9th of Av, when we remember the destruction and the brokenness, and the Tu B'Av, when we are almost getting ready for Yom Kippur, is that the only way to overcome good and big challenges is to look at our lives with love and with loving kindness, and to look at each other with loving kindness. And as we take this moment to love each other, we are going to also dedicate a moment, what? You say that. A good segue. Yes, like we have things, we have a community to run, Miriam. And we are going to take a moment also to acknowledge dear people in our congregation, but we are going to do that after we conclude two parts of our service. We are going to do Aleinu, and then Mourner's Kaddish, and then we are going to do all the celebrations that we have gathered for. So I'd like to invite you to rise, and can you guys open the ark for us with David? David will wait for you. David will wait for you, and you're going to open the ark with David. So you go with David. Go with David. David waiting for you. Go, make sure that you open the guy. Everybody, go to the ark. Be careful. Be careful. Thank you, David.
לתקן אותה
A time to mourn. We take a moment to acknowledge. Yeah. We take a moment to acknowledge mourners among our community. If you are during the first 7 days of mourning, Shiva, please rise and remind us who you are remembering. If you are doing the first 30 days of mourning, Shloshim, please rise and remind us who you are remembering. If you are doing the first year, the cycle of the first year of mourning, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. Liel. Thank you.
I wear my clothes every day. I wear book every morning.
Thank you very much. Can you turn to the next one, guy? We also take a moment to remember, to make sure that these names are not erased. This is the people that died in the streets of Orange counties over the month of July. Pamela Garcia, William Montague, Julian Bernal, David Tui, Jessica Fleming, Taylor Thompson, Douglas Robio, Jose Dominguez, Carlos Flores, Craig Kissinger, Sean Balades, John Crass, Randall Dodd, infant female by the last name of Anderson, and Brad Infanger. Now you can support our fellows. Take to the next one, guy. While standing or sitting, joining us with your voices and your hearts for Mourners Kaddish in the presentation or on page 598. Itgadal beitgadash shemer rabah, be'alma divra chirute be'amlich malchute, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב באמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא. ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה. תושבחתה ונחמתה. דאמירם בעלמה באמרו אמן. יש למה רבה מן שמיה, בחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל באמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל באמרו אמן. May the memories of your dear ones be for a blessing. יהי זכרם ברוך. You may be seated. Erika, I will do the best to fulfill my promise. So, can you come in? Just one moment. We you stand for 2 minutes. We speak. Come. So this is Erika. Erika has worked at this synagogue for 20 years.
Oof.
Here, Erika. Here. So I think this is a very representative of how difficult it was to find a way to celebrate her journey at TBT. Erika, I'll say on your behalf that she doesn't like to be publicly acknowledged. But we felt that we couldn't let you go without acknowledging you publicly. We love you. We care about you. You're a part of our family. And we are hurting that you leave. And we are crying your absence. And we are really happy also that you are starting a new chapter in your journey. We are proud of you. We are excited to see that you are starting a very, very important chapter that has not just to do with new working opportunities, but also with building a life next to a man that you love. And that's a great thing. So I promise you that it's going to be short and sweet. So short and sweet. So 2 things. These are the names of people that wanted to say that they love you. And you keep that one. This is a gift for the house, the new house that you are building. And this is, you can open it or you can keep it exactly the way it is. I can tell you what is in this. And so there are candlesticks. Even though you don't follow the Jewish tradition, but you have been part of this Jewish family for many, many, many years. And when a couple gets married, she's getting married, guys. I don't know if you got that. One of the first things that we try to make sure that they have is candlesticks for Shabbat. So we want you to have candlesticks as you build a new home. We want to be a part of your memories and your new home, even when you are working somewhere else. So, and do you want to say it?
No.
You can say my birthday is. When are you getting married?
October 12th.
October 12th. What's your name?
Eric.
Good. So thank you very much. Phil would like to say hi. Everybody say, I will say, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov. Yelanu, 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 oh, lechol Am Yisrael. Yelanu, Yelanu, ולכל עם ישראל, דוד מלך ישראל, חי וקיים. דוד מלך ישראל, חי וקיים. Make sure that you tell her how much you love her and how much you will miss her. תודה רבה. Thank you very much. Okay, so two more important, very, very important things. First, if you have an anniversary during the month of August or a birthday, please stand wherever you are. What's your name, Isabella? And how old are you? Do you have an anniversary?
No.
Okay. It's your birthday. How old are you turning, Isabella? 10 years old.
Ooh.
And Betan? I need you to be very silent. They don't have a microphone.
My birthday gift 10 years ago was that one. And my birthday.
Woo!
62.
Wow.
34 years of marriage. I need you to collaborate with me by being very silent, teenager. Thank you.
Birthday is August 20th, and the sum adds up to 15.
Más alto. 10 years of marriage.
Birthday is August 29th.
August 29th. Ah, my sister also. I knew that it sounds familiar. Okay. Thank you. Ah, Karim.
My birthday is on August 17th.
Tomorrow, August 17th. Más alto.
I will every day.
That is something to say.
Metsuyan. Perfect. And am I miss? Yes, you, there. 45. And what's your name? Lauren. And Rachel, I actually know that you're not just standing, that your birthday is in August. I know that. Eh. Ah, Nani. And Nitzan, her birthday was on Wednesday, on August 14th. So, okay, so this is usually say Sheheyanu, we celebrate time, but this time I will ask you to sit for a moment, and then I will ask you to stand again, okay? It happened. So, if you are a student, I need you to come here next to me. Come closer. Come close to me. And right here. And if you are right here. And if you are a teacher, can you take my guitar? Alvin, can you take my guitar? If you are a teacher, not yet. If you are a teacher, I want you to come here. It doesn't matter if you are a teacher in our community or not. If you are a teacher, if you are an educator. So, any kind of educator or involved in education, and if you are a student, so, no, with everything. Can you put that and bring me the thing? Like, all the thing. Okay, so now that you are standing here, we wanted to acknowledge all those that are starting journeys as the school year starts, and we wanted to say a couple of words for each of you. We believe in the power of blessings, in the power of being intentional and mindful of what we do and where we are. And being a student and being aware of what's happening to you, it has the potential of becoming a blessing. And being a teacher and trying to be aware of the great blessing that it is for you and for others to have your presence and your loving presence, it is also a real blessing, but it might be very, very challenging. So we want to give you some words to hold near to your heart. So for our students, we say, I need absolute silence. Can you help me with that? Thank you. As you undertake the journey into a new school year, may you be filled with curiosity, and may you be a seeker of wisdom. May your learning experiences bring you confidence and pride in all that you know, and may your knowledge give you the humility to recognize that there is a lot that you still don't know. May you be challenged by new ideas and by newly gained perspectives. And may your school days be sweetened by the delight of the discovery. Do you know what's the delight of the discovery? Learning something new and saying, oh, I didn't know that. That's great. And may you be surrounded by supportive friendships and loving teachers that guide you throughout this journey. And for our teachers, we say, may the walls of your classroom be wide to include the variety of your students. May your classroom be a shelter and an incubator of curiosity and of search for wisdom. And may you be filled with the compassion, patience, and perseverance as you guide children through the transformative experience of learning and becoming. May you have the generosity to share from your gifts with love, and may you have an open heart for you too to be transformed. And let us say amen. And now please stay here with all those that stood up for anniversaries. If you had an anniversary, please rise. And if you have a birthday, please rise. And if you have a wedding in the next 2 weeks, please rise. Look at these two guys that are getting married in 2 weeks. Mazal tov. And we say, Sheheyanu vekimanu vegianu, as Mara saying, we bless this time that we had the ability to enjoy as community. And make sure that you are touching someone that you like, you love, that you are holding hands. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Sheheyanu vekimanu vegianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. שהחיינו וקימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Let's say again. Now, make sure that you go to your parents, that you are standing next to someone who you love. Today we are going to, and while we are going to start with the Kiddush for one moment. While you are standing next to your parents, we take this moment of celebration. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. You go.
L'chaim.
Now, we are not going to do Hala now. Now, as we are getting toward the end of our service, please make sure that you are stand up, please, and make sure that you are standing next to someone who you love. It might be your children, it might be a friend. And if you don't know anyone, so say, my name is Nico, and get to know each other. And take a moment. I need you to help me with silence. I need to be silent for a moment. We take a moment to recognize our creations. We take a moment to recognize each other and our existence. We take a moment to address each other with the millennia-old words of the people of Israel, with years and years of blessings that come to embrace our souls. And we say to our boys, Yasimecha Elohim Kefraim Bekemenashe. May God inspire you to be like Ephraim and Menashe. And we look at our girls and we say, Yasimech Elohim, like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. May God inspire you to be like the mothers of Israel. And to all of them we say, Yebrechechem Adonai Beish Merechem. May God bless you and protect you. Yel Adonai Panav Elechem Bichunechem. May God's light shine upon you and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai Panav Elechem Be'asim Lachem Shalom. May God be within you always and may God bless all of you with peace, with shalom, with wholeness. Adonai os le'amo item. Adonai yevarech et amo b'shalom. Shabbat shalom everyone. Yada la 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 la. Yada la 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 la.
There we go.
Yada la 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 la. Yada la 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 la. Yada la 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 la. Yada la 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 la. Yada la la la. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hashem. מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שבת שלום, שבת שלום, שבת שלום, שבת שלום, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Well, it was a long service. It was long. It was a tough service.